This weekend, people around the world are mourning the death of Pope Francis. He was often referred to as the People's Pope, and that has News 5's Drexel Gilbert thinking about the lessons he leaves behind for all people, regardless of religious affiliation. Here's this week's Minute with Drexel.
Hey y'all, I am traveling this weekend in search of a really good story, and I'm coming to you from some somewhat Spartan accommodations, but you know what? It actually seemed appropriate for this week's Minute, and perhaps you will understand at the conclusion of our time together. I want to talk to you about Pope Francis, because regardless of your religious affiliation, the Pope left all of us with some takeaways that, if put into practice, might just make the world a better place. For instance, Pope Francis often said he loved being around people. Well, you know, in today's world of social media and voicemails and emails and remote working, it's easy to isolate. Perhaps we could make a greater effort to get out and be with other people, especially those who are isolated through no reason of their own. It's just happened. Even a brief conversation with them could make a world of difference. There are times when the Pope has admitted to making a mistake, and he apologized and asked forgiveness. That's a lesson all of us could learn. The Pope was not without controversy regarding some of his social views, but he stood by his beliefs, and he did so with a calm and steady hand. That tells us that we can stand up for what we believe without causing a ruckus. And finally, Pope Francis was a man who spurned the excesses of life, who preferred to live a quiet and simple life instead of chasing, then achieving, and then maintaining what the world tells us is success. Or as it says in 1 Thessalonians 4, make it your ambition to lead a quiet life, mind your own business, and work with your hands. Yeah. Those all seem like pretty good takeaways that if we were to put into practice, regardless of our religious beliefs, we might just have a shot at making the world a better place. And that's your Minute with Drexel.